It's Josdak. Today's drink is a Wawa smoothie, or it once was a Wawa smoothie. As you can see, it's separated. This is the green pineapple. It has matcha, pineapple, mango. I don't know why, but I really wanted it. I don't know why I got one this big. I was literally drinking on the way home. I'm like, I'm never gonna finish this. Look at that. I'm almost done. Ooh. At the time, I was really thirsty, so I don't think I tasted how sweet it was, but this is like straight sugar and water. Like it's pretty bad, and I haven't had like a real meal in like 2 days, I think. Okay, let me explain the problem. The problem is that every time I know I'm supposed to eat, or every time I know, like, okay, what ends up happening is that I feel like spoiling your dinner is a real thing for me. Because I implemented this thing years ago where I listened to my body, because I used to just like finish the plate and just like eat, and I only craved what like I wanted in the moment, and it was really unhealthy. So I started listening to my body intuitively instead of like calorie counting or other forms of trying to like eat less. I started listening to my body and paying attention to what my body needs or my body wants. So if my body's not hungry at 7 in the morning before I leave for work, I don't eat. So, but I know that I'm going to work, so food is fuel. I'm like, okay, let's be conscious about this, because I end up getting a headache before it's lunchtime, because my body is so hungry. It can't survive on just water, I guess. But what I end up doing is in the mornings having like at least a piece of bread or some sort of like breakfast, but I'm not hungry. I want to pay attention to my body, and I just don't have time to eat before it's lunchtime. So I usually have tea and maybe, like I said, a piece of bread or a fruit or something in the morning. And that's not a lot, but it's enough to like know that I at least gave my body some fuel. So I make it to lunch, and every day, just to simplify the whole entire making lunch process, I used to just randomly just find whatever was available to eat, or I'll end up buying like little like wraps like at the store and stuff. It was just so inconvenient to like come up with a new meal every day. Have been making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for lunch at work every single day. And that's what I've been eating. It's just so easy. It's easy to make, it's easy to do, it's always delicious. I'm never not in the mood for peanut butter jelly sandwich. So it's just good. It's just like I don't have to worry about it being like filled with like soggy ingredients, or like I used to make like crazy sandwiches or put something else in there. I just get to make a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and I know I'm getting a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch. It's simplified the process. I know that's what I'm gonna eat. And I'll throw in like an extra snack like peanut butter crackers or a banana. And that's what I have for lunch. I don't know why I'm explaining all this to you, but hold on. So lunch is around 11:30, noonish, and I eat. And usually when I've eaten any substance that has like bread or is slightly filling, I'm good for like more than 4 hours. I get back home around 2 o'clock. I'm not hungry. So I like do other things, and I'll like, for example, today I got this drink. I'll drink some water. I'll have something small. The problem with me thinking I can have a snack before like, it's like the clock sets again. Like I come home and I'm only like slightly hungry, but not hungry enough to like eat dinner. Like, cause I don't, this is so hard to explain. I just end up having like crackers and hummus, or I end up having like cheese and bread or something random, and it fills me up. I no longer feel the hunger, and I'm just sitting here. I'm like, I'm trying to be intuitive. I'm trying to listen to my body, and I know I haven't eaten anything of substance today, but I'm not hungry, and that's what's happening to me right now. And I'm sure this drink did not help today's equation, but this happens to me all the time. Like I had like crackers and hummus, and I didn't have that much because I'm always never hungry when it's time to actually eat dinner. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, what do I do? Like, I know my body has not been properly nourished today, but I'm not hungry, and I'm trying to listen to my body, and I've been doing that for years, and I'm really, really good at it. But yeah, and sometimes you have to pay attention to your cravings. Like, am I craving salt? Am I craving water? I feel like today I've had way too much sugar. Like, am I craving some sort of vegetable in particular? Am I craving like I have to pay attention because I feel like my body can sometimes tell me what nutrients I'm lacking, and right now my body's telling me you're lacking all the nutrients. You haven't gotten any nutrients, and it's true. And I haven't eaten anything. The only thing I can think of making is pasta or, dang, deciding what to eat every single day is so frustrating and hard. Yeah, but I don't know why I just went on a huge tangent about that, but I did. Anyway, school's been going good. I have it's the last week of summer school, which means I have 2 full days left. And honestly, guys, this job is just like, it's excellent, but however, I'm still dreading it every single day. Maybe it's because, one, the location of where the school is kind of far. I never make it on time, and that is on me. I just made a video about time blindness, and I'm not time blind. I'm consciously trying to get there late because, truthfully, class doesn't start until 9. They want us there at 8. For what? To stare at each other? I don't get it. It does not make sense to me. And honestly, no one's truly like checking in to see what time I get there. So I be getting there at 9. That's not true. I get there like 8:40, 8:45. That's my usual time of getting there. Because like the kids are just waiting around, and like they have breakfast in the morning and I don't do breakfast, and like it just doesn't make sense. Anyway, I'm justifying it, but truthfully, I should be getting out of my job at the time I'm supposed to be getting there. That's like a lack of work ethic on my part. Knowing that I have 2 days left makes it all the better, but yeah, I have 2 days left. Yes. And after that, I'm free. I'm off for a week. I go to New York, visit my friend, and then the week after that, oh wait, I'm not off. Next week, I start officially editing with my editor on my book. And I'm so glad I'm off from school that week because I can just focus on that. And I'm technically supposed to be waiting for the feedback, so I guess I won't actually have that feedback until August. It takes about 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm excited about it. Yee. I have to start making book promotions on TikTok because I haven't yet. So I need to start doing that. And I need to make I want to branch out and make different types of skits, and that's what I've been doing, and I've already been planning for it, so I'm really excited about that too. Also, today, there is one of the aides in the classroom. There's 5 of us. One of the aides in the classroom is this older lady. She's I would guess in her 60s at least, maybe even older. She's kind of this, what I would call a really hipster, cool grandma. She has dyed hair and tattoos, and she's nails painted, and she's just really cool. Always compliments me on my clothes. And I don't know if I should if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because she's the only one who compliments me on my clothes. But she says I have the cutest clothes, and she said today that this was really cute. And honestly, if I'm cool to the grandmas, then I'm happy about that. But she really liked my shoes too. But yeah, she really likes kind of the embroidered stuff that I have, and I don't know. Ooh, and my aesthetic is truly my mom's aesthetic. It's kind of this kind of Central American native aesthetic, and I really love it, and I feel like it fits me really well. So yeah, it kind of just reminds me of the tile that I use in my kitchen. But yeah, it's my mom's aesthetic that I've was running away from my whole life. I realized I'm not a crop top girl. I had so many crop tops, and honestly, I don't think they look that good on me. They look fine, actually. They don't look bad because I always wear high-waisted stuff with it. I'm not into it anymore. I'm just I'm sick of, I don't want crop tops. I want full length, and I feel the full length stuff is, I don't know if it necessarily looks better on me, but I do think that it's a little bit more sophisticated. And with the and I do still really like oversized items, as you can see. I really like it. But yeah, I started looking at Airbnbs for my future plans, and oh my god, living in an Airbnb for months is way cheaper. A furnished Airbnb is way cheaper than living in an apartment. and doing everything yourself. Like, it's always a risk because you never know how an Airbnb is going to be. But I've never had an issue with an Airbnb ever, and I've stayed in a lot of Airbnbs. And, like, obviously some are better than others. But to this specific country I'm wanting to travel to, the Airbnbs are gorgeous. And they're, like, half the price of this place to stay for a month or 2 or 3. And I'm really excited about that. I have to do so much research. There's a lot of research I have to do. Yeah, I have to do a lot of research. And I want to, like, country hop, so I just need to invest in a lot of Airbnbs, I guess. But the whole point of this is I want to be the type of traveler / writer who can just live and exist and go from one place to the next and make friends all around the world. And I want to be a successful writer, and I want young people to really love my stories and relate to them. And I don't know, I want it to turn to gold. I need it to turn to gold, and I think it will. I believe it will. And I want this YouTube channel to be successful. And I know this is such a weird format for YouTube. Like, I don't really know of too many. I know there's definitely a lot of sit-down channels where they tell stories or they either podcast or whatever the heck. But what really appealed to me about, like, just sitting and talking is that I can upload every single day. I don't have to, like, upload once a week or once every 2 weeks or once a month. I can upload every single day. And although I don't really know the YouTube SEO, like, I don't know what's the correct hashtags or the correct this. I'm sure I could crack those codes and learn about it, but I really am having fun just making these videos, and I hope to make them every single day. Like, even if I feel like I don't have time to sit down and talk, I want to put up the camera and just record whatever the heck I'm doing, even if that's eating or playing a video game or just driving around. I need to be able to post every single day because that's my goal. I want this to be like a diary, a real one, where there's an entry every single day. So that's what I'm gonna do. Like, even if I don't feel like I look my best, even if I don't feel like posting, but that's part of the vibe. It just got dark suddenly. Is it gonna rain? Ooh, I hope so. I think it's gonna rain. You know what I can make myself? An egg. I can make myself an egg. I feel like that would be good. My cousin's coming over tomorrow, and I was trying to think about what I should make for dinner, and I was thinking maybe pasta with feta cheese, or I can make us pizza on little, like, I think I'm gonna do that, pizza. Yeah, I'll make pasta some other night. I think it's gonna rain. I'm so excited. It's been raining like every single day, which is making me so happy. I love the rain. I need a day where I can just run out there, where I'm like haven't showered, and I can just run out there and just enjoy the rain and hopefully not get struck by lightning. Well, anyway, look forward to my adventures across the world, because that's what I plan to do. I think I need to stop drinking this. I don't think that's good. Also, probably suppressing my appetite. Anyway, I think that's everything. So, bye.